What's up, boys and girls? Let me check if the audio and everything is good on all the platforms. I would say it is, but just to be safe.
I would say it is, but just to be safe.
That sounds really good. I ain't gonna lie. What's up, gentlemen? How's everybody doing today? Seems like everybody's on here pretty good. Man, it's been a minute since I went live, yo. It's been a very hot minute since I went live. I appreciate every single one of you guys coming on through. Let's see. Shout out to Nazi. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Zen ETH W Darko X. There you are. You're pretty active on Twitter, man. I appreciate that too. NJ, GG's. We had a good season. back to 2029. Hey, who knows, man? Anything can happen. Literally, we've seen crypto do some crazy stuff in a matter of a few days. Grassy, Titanx explosion incoming. Pulse chains in. Excuse me. Pulse chains in. Yeah, man. Pulse chains in is doing really, really good. I freaking love Pulse chains in. I wonder if I can move. No, I can't. I was trying to move the chat somewhere else where we can see a better layout. But it's all good. Let's see. What you guys been up to, man? NJ, I know. what you guys been up to? I know it's been a little bit of everything, yo. I don't know what you guys want to cover first. I saw a good amount of comments start mentioning Titanx. So is something going to happen for Titanx? I saw, who was it? Darko, yeah. He said this. Let's talk about Titanx. Cross is about to happen. Jake sent $100,000 from Genesis. Today, probably something big is cooking. Crypto Connoisseur, I think that was him. I saw him post a screenshot on Twitter about the transaction. It was about $100,000. It was like that spike down where it was like 2 point something mil and then it dropped down a little bit. Could it be that that Jake is paying for the devs, the platform, the rights, the everything combined in order to launch a new project, a new DApp? I don't know, man. It's a lot of questions. Or if you want to be negative about it, because I see both point of views. I see both the positive and the negative, and I want to mention both of them. Scenario one, it's good, and he's using that money to build. He's going to bring up something for Titanx. I hope that's it. Or second, he took that shit. he just cashed out that money and is gonna use it for himself. I see more scenario one than scenario two. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to say scenario one. The most stable against polls. What is the absolute lowest price prediction for SUPRA this end of the year? Absolute conservative figure. The absolute lowest. Let's continue talking one subject at a time. Right now, we are doing Titanx. We can move on to SUPRA after Titanx, or maybe we can do Titanx, Xen, then SUPRA. I don't know. Let's keep it in track so that we won't be jumping back and forth. So I want to say thank you those that are here and took the time. I really do appreciate you. I know it's been a while since I've streamed, but the fact that you guys are still coming on through means a lot. Videos are still being pumped every single day. It may not be the best content and the bullish content for Titanx or Xen because both of them look freaking horrible. But there's also now more content than ever whenever it comes to uploading for this channel, which is, SUPRA content, SUPRA videos. There hasn't been any airdrop for cryptos in general yet, but hopefully there's some good airdrops in the future. I need to start looking up some more for you guys as well, because free money, man. Airdrops is airdrops. So Titanx right now, yes, the cross is about a form, but we are still technically bearish on the daily as well. We are hitting a resistance of 1375, which right now we are at 1367. Very interesting. Oh, what's up, Mo? Bro, it's been forever, my guy. Yeah, well... The thing is, I haven't even went live in forever. So you called this one right on time, actually. I'm glad to have you here. I know you've been kicking ass right now, doing great on the live stream with other people and other devs and projects and keeping up with the community and all that. So really great job on your end, man. I'm so freaking proud of you, man. I miss you. Hopefully we can do a live stream together sometime soon. I wouldn't mind it. The baby right now is chilling. He's knocked out. So that gives me time to be with you guys. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I missed streaming with everybody. I missed being here and interacting with you guys. And oh, look at me being all sweet. Oh, I'm about to tear up. Look at that. Me being nice. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Totally not me, right? Let's do it. Yeah, that sounds good to me, man. Just let me know. We can plan it up together. I think we do have a good subject to talk about. Wink, wink. What we were talking about on Telegram. But man, Titanx looks horrible. Yeah, hopefully things start looking around. The $100,000 transaction could be anything. Either he's taking out money or he's reinvesting it. I hope he's reinvesting it and launching a platform, because right now Titanx needs it. I've been saying this since bro, I got so much hate because I was one of the early ones, one of the first ones to start mentioning activate V1 before it's too late. Like, and I'm gonna continue saying it, man. V1 needs to be on and stay on. I did get a message from one of you guys, a subscriber. I got a message from one of you guys that said whether to get into Dragon X. I'm gonna be honest. No, not yet. Not in the near future, at least. I'm gonna hold off on Dragon X for specific reasons. I just want to see more of Dragon X, but for right now, I'm not. I'd rather buy Baby Dragon X instead. That's just my own personal opinion. So Titanx to USD, that's the pair that I always use, no matter what. That's what I use and stick with. I'm the most accurate whenever it comes to doing so. Some people even come to me and start asking, "Yo, why don't you do Titanx to ETH?" Okay, we can look at it. If it makes you feel any better, it still looks like shit. You're welcome. I'm telling you, some people just don't like to hear it, but I'm telling you how it is. I will tell you how it will forever be. And this looks freaking horrible. It's still very much down, and it looks like it wants to drop more by the looks of it. I would not be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the ETH to Titanx pair drops lower. That kind of makes sense because of the 1334 acting as a resistance level up here on the purple line. 1377-ish, give or take. That's probably what's going to cause us to drop back down. Turn that shit on, bro. Turn that V1. How much money is it? Even on ETH being $2,400, I think, 24-ish, that's still a good chunk of money, man. That is still a really good amount of money to just flood into here and cause this shit to go up. Like, bro, just I'm willing to say this. I'm willing to even say this much. Experiment on I want to see what you guys think. Let me know. I want him to experiment something. Turn on V1. There's what, 12 million, 14 million, whatever quantity it is, right? There's several $1 million in the buy and burn. Test that shit. Test it with a heavy amount. Turn that shit on. Burn $1 million. Burn it. Turn that shit on. Let's see what Titanx does. Let's see what the community does. Let's see overall the outcome of a big buy and burn. Not no $100 here, $1,000 here, not that little baby shit. And it just now occurred to me about that too. Let's test it. If $1 million comes into the market and pumps the hell out of Titanx and it just starts going parabolic and crazy, it will buy up a lot of tokens, yes. But it will also give us an idea of what we could potentially see if we ever turn on V1 for the rest of the millions of dollars, right? It will give us a little test run. Maybe we can have a huge spike up and everything drops and dumps, or think positive, or maybe we can have a really nice run up and we stay running up in a really good like momentum move, which we will have some retracement, some sell-offs. But that big $1 million turn, the V1 turned on, we got to risk something at this point. We got to risk something. Imagine that. You just think what it would do. And if that shit gets turned on, think about the protocols. Think what all of the protocols will do. I'm kind of curious, man. That would be so freaking crazy to see. 1 mil from the 10, 12, 14 million dollars, whatever, that's locked up. That's nothing in my opinion. It's a good test to see what the community is going to do, what the protocols would be doing. It would revive the community, because right now some of them is pretty bearish and negative, and it would bring back a lot of bullish content for the YouTube channel. The Twitter would go insane. The X account, whatever, I still call it Twitter. It would go freaking parabolic. People would come back in and start buying. The protocols would be in a very good scenario in which now they're going to be active again. They're going to start promoting it again. Now, buy and burn for Titanx on protocols will be reactivated for the most part. It's a win, win, win. Think about it. I don't know. That's just me. But at the end of the day, I'm just a small little nobody, right? That can only give opinions, and who knows? I don't know. What do you think about arrows on Pulse Chain? I think I sold that shit. I think I did. I don't remember. I remember mentioning this was a while ago. Yeah, it was an airdrop. There was actually a few airdrops, if I'm not mistaken. I could have sworn there was one more, not arrows, but there's another one. If I'm not mistaken, I might be confusing it with another one. But yeah, that's my own personal opinion about Titanx. That's my small little rant. Mo, what do you think about that? So far, he says, I like that idea for V1. What do you guys think about that? Like, really, though, think about it. Like, 1 mil, sacrificing that shit, making it do the work for us and see the outcome. That's a small price to pay, in my opinion. We don't got to get rid of the whole entire thing. Maybe we don't even have to turn on V1 for the full time. Just send that shit over for the full $1 million. Hey, that sounds really good. I hope Jake's watching. I hope he's listening. I hope he's watching. Just, the community is freaking strong, man. The community is great. It's huge. It's very well established. It's there. We just need to do the right shit out of it. Might as well, right? If 14 mil is just going to be sitting there, at least get 1 million, start running laps on around a track, man. Get that thing settled in and make it do some progress and start helping the projects overall. Because if Titanx does good, all protocols do good. The chart looks nice. I never sold mine. They building liquidity pool with all Titanx tokens. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm about to check up on that. Good for morale. If he did it now, more effective doing it when ETH is at higher. See, this comment right here. No hate. No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to let everybody know what I think. Okay, so don't take it to heart. But Jay says the good for the morale if it did it now, but the ETH at higher prices. ETH has been shitty. Like, it's been so bad. And I remember this last year, we were still, well, me included. And I remember all them other streamers and influencers and all the developers are like, oh, but ETH, whenever ETH goes to 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, that's the best time to turn. Bro, ETH is literally not doing shit. We need ETH to do something. And at this point, we can just count Ethereum not doing anything this bull run. It's already way too far out now. ETH has already been shit in the bed. It doesn't do what it needs to do. It hasn't pumped like crazy like other cycles. So we cannot rely and we cannot say, let's see what happens whenever Ethereum goes to 5K, 6K, 8K. It may never happen. And then once Bitcoin and all these coins and all that go to the bearish, officially a bearish cycle, and Bitcoin is still at $2,700. Once we hit that bearish cycle, Ethereum's going to go to 1,200, 1,500, 700. We will be doing that if Ethereum doesn't do it at all, doesn't do anything. Yeah, I can't believe it either, Mo. It's insane. Anytime ETH moves a little, Titanx flies. Not really, because whenever ETH was pumping up a little bit, and I remember it was all the way to like, I think Ethereum was at 1,700, 1,800, if I'm not mistaken. and it pumped all the way up. And even whenever ETH started going somewhat, I don't want to even consider it a pump. Whenever Ethereum started going up, Titanx was still dropping. It was still going down while Ethereum was seeing somewhat of an upward move. So we can't even consider that factor into here. So yeah, I mean, ETH, I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion. I mean, I agree this cycle was trash, referring back to my first comment. Yeah. Right. This cycle was really, it's something else, man. It really, really is. As sad as that sounds, Ethereum's just in a whole other level right now of just shitty. Price movement of Titanx while ETH moved from 1820 was very little. Yes, that's exactly what I was referring to right there. Yeah, ETH was like at 1750 or something like that. And it had a really nice pump, but Titanx did hardly anything. And everybody, including me, I was like, because I'm not going to say y'all because I did do it too. I thought about it. I think I even made some videos on it and everything. And I was like, man, Ethereum's pumping. Titanx is finally going to pump. And didn't do shit. It didn't do anything. Man, I'm on my cuss words today, huh? I hardly even cuss on some YouTube videos, but man, there's some times that I get riled up, man, pretty easily too. But it's all good though. I apologize for the foul language ahead of time. You guys know I don't really cuss. But I'm having fun with it today, though. I got a jail-free card for today. I think you guys approved it. The Mo effect for sure. But man, I want to see. Oh, hold on, what is it? Taurus. Actually, I'm gonna change that to this one so that way I can have the projects on here. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I've been saying, I'm going to show the chart again. I've been saying we were going to go to 6 zeros and a 1, 1, I think I was saying, or a flat 1. We hit it here. Honestly, I was thinking we could even have gotten lower. But I was being conservative too. The whole 6 zeros and a 1. I hope that was the bottom. I really, really hope so. Because if not, yikes. Oh, let's see. Shout out to the new kid, by the way. Congrats on the new family. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, the baby was born the 24th. He weighed 8 pounds, 8 ounces, 21 and a half. Well, I think some people are not in the US, so you got to convert it yourself. I'm not going to do it that for you. Pounds, kilos, you convert it, okay? I'm not here for that stuff. But he was 8 pounds, 8 ounces. He was long, man. He was almost 22. Yo, that's right. Yeah, you're right. 8'8". Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Wow. Dang, Mo. Was at the bottom. The June 24th, the bottom confirmed because my baby was born and he was 8'8". Yo. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I didn't even think about that, man. But yeah, he was 22 inches, right? 22 inches long, whatever. Yeah, inches. What else? It was 150 in the morning, man, whenever he popped out. A big old, yeah, really smooth, a smooth pregnancy and all that. It was really good. My wife is good, man. She's up and running. She's legit really, really good right now. And it's kind of crazy. Like, baby 1 is already out. I already want baby number 2. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, not yet. Just one. One for now. But man, we're good. It's a blessing. Family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, you guys, the crypto community, have been fabulous. It's such a blessing, man. And we are beyond grateful and beyond blessed to have and be in this scenario, man. I'm going to forever be grateful for you guys, for the positions, somewhat the crypto positions, not trying to, put any shots fired on anybody, or any token, but but yeah, man, it's such a great feeling to have. Unless it's 2 o'clock in the morning and it's crying, but for the most part, he's been pretty sleepy and just knocked out. So it's good, man. It's good. But on to Titanx. We have Titanx sitting at 6 years and a 1.3. What's the biggest mover right now? Inferno, okay, with a 20%, positive in the green. 12% for Eden. And 14% for Uranus. I haven't seen Uranus chart in forever. I'm still waiting for ORX to go to 1 cent. I still want ORX to go to 1 cent, man. The profit on them tokens is insane. I think last time I logged into my account, it was like positive 400%, something like that. I can't remember. And then I saw other screenshots of people being up almost 600%, which, wow, that's amazing, man. I want ORX to go to 1 cent. Like, I say that in the nicest way possible. Like, I want it to succeed. I want it to do good. But ORX, man, to 1 cent would be phenomenal. I would love to see that. If not, then that's fine. I'm okay with my bags. I'm okay with my positions. But the fact that ORX have been staying for 2 cents this long is nice. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very nice. It's sustainable. It's looking good. And I think somebody in the comment section also said, was it Darko? Yeah, ORX is, they are going to collateralize 50 million plus asset in the next 15 to 20 days. So that's probably going to be a really good catalyst for something to happen. Maybe. I would love to see it. So I will be keeping a very close eye on ORX just to see. Matter of fact, I'm really curious. Let's see the chart on it right now. Show me the good stuff. Please be really nice and bullish and all sorts of signals that we are going to go crazy. I think I did actually see this a few days ago. Oh, actually, nice. We're bullish. ORX is bullish on the daily. What about the weekly? Let me see the weekly. Very much bearish, but it's forming in the right direction. The 3-day is still bearish, but the candlesticks are up top. It's starting like it wants to go super bullish. It wants to, but I don't think it will yet. To me, it looks like it's going to be doing this for another hot minute, and then we can do this. I want to see this. Well, this is the 3-day. It's not going to be 100% accurate, but if this pattern breaks, we could see 3.5 first, but that's going to be a pretty decent resistance for ORX, man. That 3.5 is going to be pretty hard. It got tested here. It got tested on the wick candles. That's going to be the first target once we break out. I got to get in the car. I'll catch you into the replay. Cheers, man. All right, later, Mo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully I give you a shout out here in a bit. You can hear your name on the replay. Drive safe, bud. Watch out with them crazy old maniacs that'll be driving by through there. Let's see. So ORX, that was ORX. Which one else would be nice to be looking at? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Was it Flare? Was it Flare that they said that what was gonna happen to Flare? I forgot. Again, this website looks so clean. I've always loved the layout of Flare, and I told him that whenever we streamed one time, it looked very solid. I've always been a big, catch for whenever it comes to a DApp and a new project. I've always been really, really big into how the website is, and this looks really good. Like the background, the sliding transition and all that, really good, really well played. But something's gonna happen, right? For Flare, I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all these projects, man. So many. But I know something's gonna go on. Auction, no. The burning, $24. Well, that's huge. Wait, they have bridging? I did not know that. That's good to know. I didn't know they provided bridging. Well, that's good. Let's move on to... Damn, it's been a long time. Who remembers this guy? Yeah, who remembers any of us, right? That's crazy. It has been a really long time, though. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Yeah. We'll see how things go for that end. Let's talk about SUPRA, man. I've been making some videos about SUPRA already for a few weeks now. But for the private members, though, it's been months. I've been mentioning SUPRA for a long time for the private members. But SUPRA is very early L1 project. If you don't know about SUPRA, do your research about it, man. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of early information too. They came out, I think, like November of last year, December of last year, something like that. It's 500,000 transactions per second. It's faster than Solana, cheaper than Solana, earlier than Solana. And in my opinion, this would be a really solid, high risk, high reward play to see how things go. I'm gonna actually pull up the token price right now. Yeah, the token price is like 2 zeros and 2 3. Yeah, 2 zeros and a 233. And I've been telling the private members since, like, I remember it was at 5,005 at half a penny, and I kept saying, you know, to DCA to not go hard into this, that this will drop, that it was going to 100% drop, and to not go crazy big into it, like one big thing at a time. So I told them to just DCA, buy little bits at a time, like every single drop in value. So I hope they listened. I hope they paid attention. And again, I was telling them we were going to drop 100%. I was confident on it. And so, yeah, I'm glad I was right about that. So the lower we go, man, the bigger my purchases are going to be. Give me your absolute lowest for this bull cycle. I'm curious for SUPRA, right? In my opinion, the lowest price for SUPRA that could see this is, I want to say 2 zeros and a 1. And it may even drop a little lower, like 3 zeros and an 8. I want to say 3 zeros and an 8 would probably be the worst case in price drop for SUPRA. There's still a lot of tokens that are being coming out, and I think it's like monthly or weekly. I can't remember. And, you know, it's being sold off pretty heavily. So we got to put that into consideration. So yeah, I think between 3 zeros and an 8 and 2 zeros and a 1, somewhere around there would be a nice little bottom for SUPRA. But even if in my mindset, I'm seeing that target in the future, even if I'm seeing it later on, I'm still going to be buying little tiny bits at a time. And if you're curious about how much, it's like literally $50 here, $25 here, you know, all of that. I'm buying little tiny bits. And $34 million market cap, I do see SUPRA between $500 million to a $1 billion market cap. That's what I see. All-time low is $0. That's so funny. Yeah. What about your opinion on the bull cycle? What is your lowest? What do you mean? So, like SUPRA, the token price on a bull run, the highest? Yeah, all-time low is 3 zeros and a 9. It looks like... Oh, there you go. I didn't even know that, to be honest with you. 3 zeros and a 9. That's really good to know. Okay. Yeah, I'm still sticking with my lowest of 3 zeros and an 8 to 2 zeros and a 1. That's probably where I will go the heaviest, for sure. 2 0. Oh, well, no, 3 zeros, right? The all-time low. It would be 3 zeros and a 9. Because right now it's 2 zeros and a 2. So it would be 3 zeros. your conservative lowest for the bull and your highest for the okay. The highest I mentioned already for SUPRA was going to be between 5 and 10 cents. As crazy as that sounds, 5 cents I think it's very doable, but that's only if it gets the traction it needs, the partnerships it needs, the dApps that are perfect for it, for the speeds and everything for it. So 5 cents would probably be the minimum that I think SUPRA can hit, which is what a 20. What is that? 25x, I think. Yeah, a 25x. I just wanted to make sure, give or take. And if that's 25, I mean, technically, yeah, that'll bring it to over a $500 million market cap. And you got to also think it's very doable just because Cardano, all of them, Tron, they have multi-billion-dollar market caps, billions and billions of dollars. And this is 34 million. That's my own opinion. I love SUPRA. I'm still... Oh, I forgot to share the page. Whoops. My apologies. But yeah, this is the token price of 2 zeros and a 2 3. I thought I had clicked on share my screen. But yeah, this is the token price right now. If you're curious about where to buy, it's Simple Swap. Yeah, Simple Swap. That's where you can buy it. And just send over your tokens to them. I think you have multiple choices of Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of that. With smart contracts and all these upgrades with AutoFi, etc., do you think we can reach a $20 billion market cap? Cardano didn't have any smart contracts in 2017. That's actually a really good point. I forgot about, Cardano didn't even have any smart contracts in 2017, and they still managed to reach a $27 billion market cap. Cardano was huge, and people were hyping that shit up. And right now, I don't see any use for Cardano. I just don't. But a $20 billion market, I don't know. That's a big stretch. $1 billion market cap, in my opinion, is pretty achievable. But 20 billion, that's a lot. That is a lot. What is that, a 50x? I think from the market cap it is right now. That'd be nice to see, though. It's achievable, but maybe not do. How would I word it? Like, the stuff that SUPRA can do makes that 20 billion sound so good that it's possible. But whenever you really think about it, like, 20 billion is crazy. Yeah, SUPRA is definitely way better than Cardano. 10 times, 100 times better. It's so crazy. I've used Cardano a few times on a few NFTs, and I remember Pavia land. I might still have some lands. Does anybody remember Pavia.io? The lands on Cardano? I might still have some. I got some for free. And then I remember they were giving out some lands for like cheap prices, and you would get like a pack of 8, I think it was, or 9 for like $200 or something like that. And then each of them was worth at that time $500 each. So you were turning like $200 to like $4,000 if you were managing to like get into the list, the white list or a raffle or something. I can't remember exactly the steps. This was years ago. Oh my goodness. Cardano, oof, that's insane. But yeah, man, SUPRA is definitely where it is right now. And the dApps right now are super early. Like, some of them already launched, but I've tested already a few good ones. I've already looked into Pump It, which some transactions don't even go through. It's hard. Already tested Houdini. That one's a pretty good one. Dexlin is good. Bulk Sender is good. Crystara is really good. Sometimes it doesn't. No, which one is it? There's one of them that is pretty hard to launch something. I think it might be Crystara. One of these was really hard to launch a project or a token or whatever in general. But it is, of course, there's going to be bugs and slow transactions and all that stuff just because of how early it is. So these will be perfected as time goes by. Altcoin Bonanza also said by the end of this year, we should be at 21 billion tokens in circulation for SUPRA. So the price would be at $1.19 at $25 billion. Even just a 12 billion would be at 59 cents. And whenever you put it in perspective like that, that sounds crazy. That sounds good, right? But in a real world, though, I don't know. I think your 5 to 10 is super, super ultra conservative. Yeah, that's just the type of person I am. I like to have, conservative thoughts because I don't want to get my hopes too much. Because if in my mind, I keep saying 50 cents, and like how you said, 59 cents or whatever. If in my mindset, I keep saying, we're going to go to 50 cents. We're going to go to 60 cents. Oh yeah, I'm holding. And we never see it. It will hurt more. Because if I start seeing 10 cents, 20 cents, what if I don't sell, right? I will, but what if I don't sell? And in my head, I'm like, I'm going to sell until I see 60 cents, but we never get there. And then it starts dropping. I've always been the type of person where it's like been very conservative. And whenever my target hits, that's whenever I sell my initial investment. And once the price goes even higher, I'm taking bits at a time out, 10% here, 10% there, crumbs out, because you may never know, like that price sounds really good, but if you don't exit out and take profit, it sucks. I know. I've been there. I've been doing this for 10 years. So trust me, I know. Wait till Bitcoin is overbought and let's see where super price is, because at this point it will be time to sell. Yeah, that's true. I can't wait for Bitcoin to go into the bearish territory. Into a multi-year bear cycle. I cannot wait. I've already sold some Bitcoin and took profit. And I got this house. Yay. I got the house, I got the car, the mom car, as some people would say, because of the baby, I had to get a new car. And I paid off a lot of stuff, went to trips. I bought a whole new setup. I think I made a YouTube video about it. My whole layout and everything is brand new. So I took profit, man. I'm that type of guy. I like to do a good strategy, a good way to take money, because whenever you're in Bitcoin and crypto in general for so long, and you start to see patterns and the same cycles over and over and over again, your mind and your body gets used to it. You get numb. And so you tend to finally get adjusted and take profit and start seeing stuff, because right now Bitcoin looks great. Eventually, we're going to go into a multi-year bear market. Next thing you know, countries are going to start banning crypto. They're going to start banning Bitcoin. They're going to start talking trash about it. News articles are going to start saying, Bitcoin's a scam, that this is going to do that. And, Bitcoin's not that safe, that it's fraud. It's rinse and repeat. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Trust me, it's going to happen. Once that happens, then Bitcoin's going to go from 100K, 90K, 80K, 70K, 60K. That's where I'm going to be super happy. Yes, I have been in crypto since 2015, in Bitcoin. You came in at 2013. That's awesome. Then you should know, right? You would know. I imagine the cycles and you understand how things work in this space. So taking profits, converting it to USDT stable coins, or, just getting real world assets like properties, cars and paying off your debt, stuff like that. What is your gut Bitcoin high for this cycle? The highest I think Bitcoin will see, and I'm being like over conservative. Like I'm saying 118 is going to be the highest for Bitcoin, and that's where it'd be the peak. And then we start dropping. If it goes any higher than that, that is way oversold. I'm sorry, overbought. Anything between 118 and 125, that's overbought. That's the price of, in my heart, everybody's heart, Bitcoin's worth $1 million, right? $1 million, 2 million, whatever. But in a real world analyst, technical analysis point of view, we need to have pullbacks in order for us to achieve $1 million, right, per Bitcoin. So that 118 to 125, that would be that overbought territory. That is, we would need a big a pullback, if we see them prices. That's just my own personal opinion. Okay. And then we're going to drop down 80%, and I'm going to be so freaking happy, yo. A lot of people hate me whenever I say that. And my friends and family can't grasp why I say that. But whenever Bitcoin is a bear market and it starts dropping 80% on a bear market, on a bear cycle, people get frustrated because they were buying the top. They were buying $110,000, $120,000 Bitcoin whenever you were taking profit, and now Bitcoin drops, they're down, but you took profit, and now you're buying it back for cheaper while they are still down 80% of the profit. Oh man, they get so mad. It's funny, but at the same time, like, I told you so. Dude, you're so conservative on Bitcoin. Yeah, exactly. Are you familiar with the Bitcoin Pi Cycle top indicator? Check it out, and it's probably one of the best indicators for the overbought BTC. No, I do not know anything about that. I think that might be the first, unless I saw it, but I just don't remember the name of it. Bitcoin Pi Cycle. Is there a website for that? This is what I will be using to liquidate my entire portfolio, not doing what I did in 2021. I took a good amount of profit too in 2021, I think it was. That last bull run that it did, 2020, 2021, whenever it went crazy to 69,000, 70,000 BTC. I took some good profit there too. Is it a website? Bitcoin Pi Cycle top indicator. I'm going to show this. Hopefully it doesn't show anything. Let me know if this is it. I know we're changing subject a little bit, but now I'm really intrigued about what you're talking about. Bitcoin Pi Cycle top indicator. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to refresh the page. Is this it? Oh, let me guess. Whenever the price is above the green and yellow, it means we're overbought and that we're going to have a pullback. Because that's what, in my eyes, that's what it looks like it does. It goes above the yellow and green, we drop down. Above it, we drop down. Above it, we drop down. Barely above it. Oh, wow. Damn. Whenever the averages collide, this is when BTC drops for bear market. Bull market, they collided. Do you see TradingView? Yeah, I use TradingView. Oh, this is honestly, and I'm being honest and transparent, this is the first time I see this. I never even knew this was a thing. Look at me learning something new. So whenever these collide, that's a bullish. Whenever these collide, it's bearish, and then it just stays like that. But whenever this collided, it turned bearish, but it had a run up. Then it collided again, and we dropped. Collided again, and we... Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, okay. I see. I am going to save this page because that is very nice. Yeah, I'm saving that one. I appreciate you letting me know about this. We collided, so we dropped. Collided, so we dropped. Wow. Man, that is actually so crazy to see. Yeah, if that repeats itself again, that means we still have some room to go, technically. Yeah, and then whenever, I see the pattern. I see the pattern, though. There's multiple indicators, multiple patterns that it does, but I see that. Interesting. I love this. This is going to be my new favorite chart. The 111 DMA and the 350 DMA. Mo, if you're watching this, you might want to look at this. You might want to check this out. It is bitcoinmagazinepro.com. And you select on the Pi cycle top indicator. For those of you that are watching, no wonder everything's green today. Yeah, Fed Chair Powell said there's going to be cuts the rest of the year. Really? No wonder stock markets look nice, man. My portfolio looks really good. I love it. Correct, 350 and 111. Yeah, I'm going to start checking this out for sure. I appreciate it, man. I really do. A lot of people... I'm the same way, man. Like whenever I have a good strategy and a good way to do things, and I spread the word for free, majority of the time, and I let people know how to do things. I teach them and doing all this stuff. So the fact that y'all do it the same in return, because there's some a-holes out there, man, that don't say anything to anybody and keep it to themselves because they're greedy and they don't want to share the wealth. So I know a few people that are like that. It sucks, but they exist. It's the world. That's how it is. But the fact that I give back to you guys and then you give back to me, it means the world. Thank you. That's going to come in handy. It really will. It really is. Look how accurate this indicator is. And this is why I am just waiting for these to meet and then you're out. Well, dang, now that sucks because I took some profit. That means I wish I knew about this now. It's all good though. I don't mind it. It's okay. It's okay. I had to sell some stuff just because the baby was on the way. I had to. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. It is Crypto Audit King. My social links are all over. They're on my official. You can. I don't know where you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, it's on the bio on YouTube, all that stuff. Or you can just go to cryptoauditking.com. This is my website, cryptoauditking.com, and you have my Twitter, my YouTube, and my TikTok. I'll be uploading shorts on there as well, just clips of YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I repost them just because I'm trying to grow the community, man. I'm trying to grow as much as I can. We're almost at 11,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I've been stuck at 10,600 for months, man. I want to say 6 months, maybe 8 months. I've been stuck at 10,600 and I just cannot break that number. So I started doing shorts every single day, re-uploading little clips because I know some people don't have time to watch a 20-minute YouTube video, but they do have time to watch a 30-second short or a 1-minute short. So I start, uploading them as content, and it's helped. It's grown the channel, it's getting new subscribers. And not only that, but I've also started pushing out new content for SUPRA, not only Titanx and Xen, but SUPRA, airdrop videos, tutorial videos, technical analysis, all of that. So, trying to grow the community as much as I can because, at the end of the day, we're just trying to get better every single day. We're trying to grow every single day. And I appreciate you clicking to subscribe. It really does mean the world. Thank you so much. A Caspa video and you'll explode. Their community is one of the strong. Caspa. Ooh. Actually, I have been getting some comments about Caspa on my YouTube videos. I've been getting some videos, some comments saying, do Caspa. But I've always thought that, well, I didn't always think it. I was thinking it was one of them scam comments and that just keeps spamming, the same token and contact this guy on Telegram, blah, 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 all that stuff. So that's why I just kept ignoring it. But let's see. Your only two tokens is SUPRA and Caspa. This is the first time I'm looking into Caspa, to be honest with you. What is this? Oh. Okay, well, first, I'm glad it hasn't taken off. Damn. Wait, never mind. Well, wait, this like all. Okay. I saw 42,000% and I was like, dang. But it's not too bad. Between how long? It came out in 2022, roughly. At least that's what CoinMarketCap gives me. And it hit a high of 20 cents. Damn. It went from, oh my goodness. How come I never knew about this? 3 zeros and a 7 all the way to 20 cents? Wow. Bro. That's freaking insane. It popped off in 2023? No, yeah, this is the first time I see this. What? At the same time, I'm all over the place. Crypto is also massive, man. There's so many tokens and everything out there that a lot of people don't ever hear about. What is all this? You can buy quickly and easily. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, by Uphold. Yeah, Uphold is huge. November 7th, 2021. No pre-mine, no allocated coins. Hashing algorithm. Proof of work. Ooh. 0.1 second block time. Maximum supply is 28.7 billion. Market cap right now is at 2.1 billion. Go down the rabbit hole and you will not be the same. I'm already in the rabbit hole. Trust me. Caspa is a community project completely open source with no central governance following in the ethos of coins like Bitcoin. The coin was fair launched without pre-mining or any other pre-allocation of coins. Bruh, y'all already gave me so much homework to do. Fastest transactions, 1 second blocks. This makes Caspa ideal for everyday transactions, instant confirmation, hundreds of times faster than Bitcoin. Then again, a lot of projects nowadays are a lot faster than Bitcoin, though. So yeah, Caspa implements the Ghost DAG protocol, proof of work protocol that solves the blockchain trilemma. So same screen go. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm going to be researching the hell out of this now. Jeez, guys, come on, man. Yeah, exactly. Everything's a lot faster than Bitcoin now. I might even have to give Chat GPT all of these links and just feed it to him and tell me and teach it to me. That's really sometimes what I just feel like doing. Whenever I see a new project like this, I just copy and paste their website, post it on Chat GPT, and let that thing explain it to me in a 5-year-old terms, and I'll understand it. So Caspa, I'm putting that on my list today, right now, and there might be more content coming out for it. So if you want to know more about Caspa, click the like button, subscribe, and have alerts on. Who knows, man? It's now 10 blocks per second. Bitcoin is 1 block per 10 minutes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff much faster than Bitcoin. So that's good to know, man. That's actually really cool. 7-day chart looks still good. 1 month chart looks even better. The 1 year is down 60%. I mean, yeah, ouch. But who knows, man? It's number 40? Actually, that's a good idea. And ChatGPT will tell you Caspa is a serious contender to all layer ones. I'm gonna ask it to. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to compare it to other L1s, and see what it thinks and see the potential behind it. That's what I'm gonna do. Man, I can't wait for tonight. As of right now, we have total we have 137 viewers, man. Much appreciated, and that means the world. I really do love you guys. I'm gonna take a picture of this shit because this looks great. Love it, man. This reminds me of the good old days whenever we would be together, live streaming for 12 hours. Oh yeah, altcoin bonanza. I used to live stream and it would be for 12 hours. I did a 12-hour stream. I have done a 24-hour stream before, and that one was not fun. I remember I blacked out for 10 seconds and I had a dream of me getting a soda from the vending machine, and I legit yelled out live in the real world, I yelled Mountain Dew because I couldn't decide which drink to get on the vending machine. That was like hour 22 or something like that. So I can't remember, but I yelled Mountain Dew. Yeah, no. I'll be watching from now on. Like your content. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. That really does mean a lot, man. It's one subscriber at a time. Yeah, let's do it, right? So more content on Caspa, Supra, of course, airdrop videos. There needs to be a really good airdrop, man, because we haven't had a good airdrop since the which one was it? Uniswap. I forgot the name of it. Since Uniswap days. Man, that Uniswap airdrop was nice. 4,000, no, was it 2,000, $4,000 a pop, like per wallet? That airdrop was beautiful. I remember it was like September of 2019. Was it 2019? Man, that was forever ago. It's been a while. I can't remember the exact time, but yeah, it's been a minute. And we need another really big, massive airdrop coming on through because we need some money. We need some money to put into Caspa. We need some money to put into, of course, Supra. And don't forget, guys, if you do get into Supra, make sure you have the StarKey wallet. Download it. It's an extension browser. I have it. Buy your Supra. Stake it. This is a multi-year hold. I've said this multiple times for a long time, months. I've said already that Supra was going to be big, but it will need some time. If you buy Supra and if you decide to stake it, keep in mind, this will be a multi-year hold. This may not do a 20x tomorrow, may not do a 20x next month, 6 months, or even a year. I've said this again to the private members. I told them that this was going to probably pop off like crazy and show its true potential until the next bull run, which is years down the road once this one is over with. Because remember, it's not in a bearish pattern yet because a good buddy of mine showed me this. Oh yeah, I'm on top of the game right now, boys. Yeah, we're not bearish yet. We haven't formed that extra pattern for us to know when to sell, when to take profit, right? Just trying to let you guys be aware and show you guys everything. If you have any questions, drop them down. I'll try to answer them. If I don't know the answer to it, ChatGPT, baby. And then one question away. That's all it takes. Because I just had a newborn, and trust me, whenever we needed something to get answered, ChatGPT is the one we go to. If only ChatGPT could change diapers, right? That'd be a whole other source of good come from ChatGPT. But nah, it's all good though. But there's a lot of stuff for Supra, and I do want to also put in this live stream that NFTs are still big. Like, they may not be as big as, what was it, 2017, 2018, 2019 times, whatever time period. And I'm probably your oldest subscriber. Have fun, my friend, and be blessed. Really? Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You go have fun too. Thank you so much for stopping by. But I have also mentioned that NFTs are still here. They're still big. They're still massive. They're going to be here no matter what. So because Supra is so early, another good L1 on its way here, and the growth behind it is massive. The NFTs could also be very nice to have for the long term. Some of these have potential to launch and be big. They will have big value in the future. So I myself am diversifying. I'm buying as many as I can, left and right. I'm trying to grow my portfolio. I'm getting BitBots. Of course, I'm getting Nicora. I just bought a couple of these yesterday, I think it was. I bought these and I'm staking them. Big one right here. You can go onto their page. Once you buy their token or their NFTs, you can go onto their page, which is Pump It, and you can click on the earn. My wallet isn't set up yet, but you can go into the earn section and let's see. I'm not logged in. Dang it. But you can stake your NFT. Long story short. But you can stake that one if you want to. You can, oops, I lost my share screen, NFT marketplace, share. There we go. Sorry. So NFTs, definitely. I have a lot of Super Bulls. I have one of the Baratopia. I have, what else do I have? I don't have a primate. Should I get one? I think I do need to get one. Subtillion. I'm gonna need these two on my list. But yeah, I'm getting a good handful. Like this one here. I need to get the chicken. What is it? Chicken wings original. I need to get this one. I do have Bitbot. I'm also getting some SUPRA. This one's still very early. It's, by the way, the website is crystara.trade. Make sure it's the official one. Don't get scammed. Create dummy wallets. Always connect a burner wallet on here just in case. You may never know. But I'm buying some Supras as well, trying to get that super rare 5% probability of getting it. There's also some future coming out. By the way, this is not a paid promotion. I'm not getting paid for none of this. Nothing. Okay, I'm not getting nothing in return. I'm gonna actually ask Crystara though. I am in communications with them. I'm gonna ask them if they're willing to do a giveaway for you guys, so you guys can get some free NFTs. This is the one I'm gonna be playing a part of though. This is Supra Pixins. I'm gonna get my hands on some of these. Well, try to. They're one of one. Sister Dread, Bagman, Pizza Master. This one's gonna sell out pretty quick. I think this is gonna sell out pretty quick. You can only mint 2 per wallet though, which is perfectly fine. I'll be happy with even just 1. I can see this one being big, and I saw this one not too long ago, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna have to wait to see and have more information on it. But yeah, that is Crystara's NFT marketplace. There's so many new stuff out here, man. It's early. It's a high risk, high reward play out here, and I'm willing to take the chance behind it. The price might drop down another 50% or something, but I'll be happy with it. I'm fine. I'm still staking. I'm still earning. I'm generating that wealth. I'm generating my portfolio more, and we'll see what happens. I think last thing I want to cover is, of course, Xen. We're going to end the live stream with Xen. So super bearish. This looks horrible. Like Xen is performing very bad. And I even made a video about this a long time ago where I was like, Xen is not, I made a video months ago. This was a long time ago. I mentioned Xen and I was like, look, it's not the time to buy Xen and hold it, let alone burn it. Xen, it's the time for Xen was to mint it and sell it, trade it. That was it. And I'm glad I said it, and I'm glad I was doing so, because oh my goodness, if I would have been buying Xen and then just kept buying and buying and buying, and this kept seeing lower and lower lows, I would have been so pissed. And I'm so glad that I took some really good profit way back in 2023 whenever I got married. This was April of 2023 right here. I was, man, this is so nice. I was selling Zenturi, I was selling batch mints right here. Literally. April 29th, I got married of 2023. And during the cruise of April 29th, all the way to like May, all the way to down here, I was selling. Like these red candles here was probably me and a few others that were taking profit and selling. Like, I kid you not. So I was selling all the way to like the first week of May. This time period right here, I was at the honeymoon, and I was in a cruise ship, so I was claiming my mints and selling them shits to pay off the wedding, the cruise, the trip, the expenses, everything. So that's what I was doing. I'm glad I did. I'm so happy I did. I would have been so mad if I just kept on holding, or if I would have held, not took profit and sold it way later down the road for a much lower value, I would have still been so mad at myself. So I'm glad I still did that though. So still, yeah. X1, I don't know. XNT, I don't know. Zen blocks, I don't know. All of them is just out in the open. Jack wants to do his own little thing, which I respect it. Hopefully, I have a prediction that maybe in the future, I feel like he's stuck in a position in which he can't say certain things, but once X1 launches, it will all be open and understandable about what the real meaning of X1 is, and how the use cases are going to be, how Zen is going to be played, all of that stuff. I kind of want to see X1 being launched and us being able to burn Zen left and right no matter what, but I feel like he can't say it. Like, there has to be some legal shit behind that, because of a reasoning and all that stuff. So I don't know. That's just my own little brainstorm, my own little point of view, my own thought process. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope it launches and comes out sooner rather than later, because it's time. I love Zen and everything, but man, this thing's crazy. And the only one I'm watching is, well, the three that I'm watching is Pulse Chain Zen being my number one. I'm claiming Pulse Chain Zen every single day. Loving it. I still have like 370 days or something like that of Pulse Chain Zen out here, ready for me to get and claim every single day, even though the price is a little down, but it still looks solid for the future. I won't be set for that one. Coinbase is in, like I mentioned before, again on another video. Coinbase is in would be a really good one to have as well, for long-term purposes, but have little tiny bits, like buy little tiny bits, $5, $10 max, because or else the price impact is going to be huge. And then the last one is Optimism Zen, which looks very bullish, and it's due for a breakout. It's due for something big, and it's going to have a nice run up shortly, in my opinion. So this is the 3-day, but the daily looks like it's about to cross. And if it crosses, it will probably head straight to 8428, which is a 2x. I'll take a 2x on Optimism Zen. But again, you got to buy little bits at a time, or else the price impact will be huge. You won't really benefit too much from it. And you will create some sell-offs and stuff like that. So I want to point that out there, man. So let's see. Want to make sure I have that. So yeah, Optimism's in, Pulse Chain's in, and Coinbase Zen are the three ones. I will stay away from Ethereum Zen for now. Like, literally just Ethereum Zen right now is just mint, claim, sell. That's it. That's all it is doing right now. And a lot of people are doing it. I think what really triggered the sell of Zen was the batch mints on CoinTool. That one hurt really hard, and it's going to continue to hurt day by day. My throat is dry. I've literally been talking nonstop every single second for the past hour and a half. Wow, that is crazy. I haven't done a live stream forever. I'm rusty, guys. I apologize. But do you guys have anything else for me to cover? Because if not, I'm going to go head out, take care of the baby, make sure he's good, make sure wifey's good. I'm going to go get some ice cream because I'm craving ice cream for some freaking reason. I don't know, but it sounds really good right now. So don't judge me. Shh, don't judge me. Ice cream is good. Yeah. Do you guys have anything for me? Comment right now, whether what you want me to talk about, or TA, whatever. Low key, I hope not, because I'm ready to go. My voice is so scratchy right now. I just want to clear out my throat. But thank you. Apparently, nobody wants to mention anything. I appreciate you guys coming on through. I appreciate you guys listening and watching, interacting, all that stuff. Jay, thank you so much again. Altcoin Bonanza. Mo, if you're listening again, a rewatch, I love you, buddy. We'll stay in touch. We'll go live stream again like before and start talking trash about topics and people and whatever, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.